There are times when a person has to be alone, but Christmas Day isn't one of them, thanks to Judith Vest. For over 17 years, Judy has been a driving force behind Yulefest. She volunteers countless hours making sure everyone has a place to go on Christmas Day for an old-fashioned Christmas dinner and a whole lot of fellowship. Our 2014 volunteer hometown hero is Judith Vest. Yulefest is an annual community dinner at the Mills Center for those in need on Christmas Day. That need might be a home-cooked meal. Many times it's the need for companionship, and sometimes it's the need to feel needed. Yulefest fulfills all of that. Yulefest not only takes the bulk of her time from October to December, but it also means Judy has to sacrifice Christmas Day with her own family.
Kenneth and I have 7 children, and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But in our family, when it comes to Christmas Day, Yulefest is the #1 thing on the agenda.
Under Judy's leadership, the Yulefest committee starts meeting in January, then regularly starting in October, so that everything is ready by Christmas Day.
Judy gets us all organized in October. We come together, we do our inventory, our food plan, our shopping lists, and get ready for the big event. Last year alone, Yulefest fed over 800 people. Of that, 300 of those meals were delivered directly to them.
A big part of Yulefest is for the people who have to have meals delivered to them. They usually call. And one of the things that we're very careful about is that we double check the calls against who we gave meals to the year before. If we have someone who we don't hear from, we call them. We don't want anyone to be left out and be alone at Christmas.
Judy and company stay busy for months doing whatever it takes to make Yulefest happen. But one thing they don't always have to do is ask for money.
Our community is such a giving, generous community. The businesses, the individuals, the churches, and we try to be very careful with the money that they give us. And therefore, there are many years that we don't have to ask for any funding. And this is one of the things that we have discovered, that they'll come in groups, they'll invite their neighbors, they'll invite friends to meet them there. And they'll gather together in a specific table wherever they want to be. And they'll just sit and share memories. And no, it's not all about the food, it's about the fellowship. We really appreciate and enjoy the fellowship of the people that come. Those that come and help, and those that just come to enjoy.
So Yulefest has quickly become a holiday tradition for many folks. For those homebound, it's a blessing to be remembered on Christmas. For volunteers, it fills a void left from happier times. And for those in attendance, it's a wonderful way to get reacquainted with old friends and a chance to make new ones.
We could have afforded to go out and eat dinner at a restaurant, but we decided that we wanted to be part of Yulefest in the community with past friends and neighbors, and it was a totally enjoyable occasion.
Well, Sue and I always had Christmas Eve. Our families would come home and we'd have Christmas Eve, and then they would both go to their in-laws the next day, so we had nothing to do. So about 10 years ago, we started helping with this and enjoyed it. And then, of course, I lost Sue 3 years ago, and I have to have something on Christmas Day now. So I've worked pretty well all day on Christmas Day with them.
Judy is quick to give credit for the success of Yulefest to the volunteers.
There would be no Yulefest without the volunteers. We have volunteers who make pies. We have volunteers who work in kitchens. We have volunteers who carry meals and deliver them. We have volunteers, especially businesses, who donate us their leftover poinsettias or Christmas decorations. And we make use of everything that is donated to us and make sure that it goes to a place where it is needed. We also have those who come and volunteer the day before and do all of our decorating, and that's an exciting time. We have those who, even though they're tired and have worked all day long helping us, stay to clean up.
She never knows exactly who will show up, but every year there are lines of those wanting to eat and lines of those wanting to help. For over 17 years, Yulefest has been Judy's way to help teach the real meaning of Christmas.
This is one time of the year when I can really say that I can serve those who are alone at Christmas. And I just love the people, and I just can't stand to think of having them all by themselves in a little old apartment, just wishing they had somewhere to go or someone who cared. And God has placed it on my heart to be one of those who cares. I've had a lot of people that will see me various places and they'll say, "You are the Yulefest lady." And then they will share with me something special about a Christmas that they remembered that dealt with Yulefest. And did I make a difference? I would say that I was there to help, only that the volunteers have made the difference. When I was first called and said that I was a hometown hero, I just felt like I really needed to sit down, because I didn't know, why I should be so honored as to have been selected as one of the hometown heroes.
For taking charge of Yulefest and for sharing her Christmas Day with all of us year after year, we honor Judith Vest as our 2014 Volunteer Hometown Hero.